What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today is the big reveal day. We are over here at Maaco off of Peoria in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we got with us Rick today, who's responsible for making this whole thing happen. You painted my Prowler, and I told him, do whatever you want. Just no pink. That was my only rule, is no pink, and do whatever you want. And here we are with Rick from that body shop channel. By the way, I'm going to put a link directly below this video to him, so go check him out. So I haven't seen it yet.
You have not.
And Monkey Wrench Mike is holding the camera, so big shout out to Monkey Wrench Mike. I'll put a link to him below the video as well. Mike has not shared with me any photos, videos, nothing, so I have no clue.
Do you know how hard it is to not show you? Like, especially when we did our photo shoot last night. He as they were coming, he was getting them. I was like, check this out, Mike.
He's got pictures of it last night?
Maybe.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me that.
I couldn't say
You could have at least told me you had pictures of it.
Hey, he was sworn to secrecy. We took a blood oath.
A blood
oath over shots of tequila. You know, it was. No, it's been interesting. Like, I know that this has been a long process. You know, running a full-time production body shop and then trying to do something custom on the side. It definitely is a challenge, to say the least. And I have yours that have that really nice 68 Firebird here, plus a 55 Chevy. So we have like multiple big projects going on. Obviously, yours meant a whole lot to me. And you know, I said it on my videos, and I'll say it to you. I appreciate everything you've done with helping get my channel
absolutely
started.
Man, and I appreciate you taking on this project. And I know that Monkey Wrench Mike, even though he can't be, turn the camera on, show everybody the mug. The mug.
Let me get the mug in the sun.
Old Monkey Wrench Mike over there has been taking up a lot of his time with his own projects, which has been cutting into my time. So we can just blame him for all the Mercedes and Oldsmobiles he's been bringing over here, right?
Well, but in Monkey's favor, it's not like he's asking for. And honestly, this is all my fault. I can't blame this on either one of you. You didn't ask for anything special either. So you said paint my Prowler. I said okay. I said I
hit a deer. All I need are the dents gone and it painted. And if you guys want to go crazy, go ham on it and just do whatever you want to. This is showcasing your channel. This is showcasing what you guys can do over here at this Maaco. I can't vouch for any other ones because I've never had anybody do any work like this before. So let's.
How nervous are you right now? How's the heart pumping? Are you nervous?
I am nervous.
How serious about no pink were you?
Very, very unbelievably serious. If there's pink on it, it's going to another place, and I'll have it just single stage silver from scratch. So I hope. See that truck over there? I hope it does not look anything like. Well, you know, that truck.
In the seriousness of saving money, I had leftover.
You had leftover pink.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's great. Okay. Well, are we ready to go?
We are. Give me 30 seconds to get this door shut, and then I will.
Is it over there? Come on.
You can't look.
We waited this long, man.
Yeah,
really? Okay. All right, well, we'll cut and we'll come back when he's ready for us to do the big reveal. And that was literally, as soon as Mike pushed the button, he said, come on over and check it out. So we're right back at it again, guys. All right, let's see what he's got for us over here.
All right, so just
you turned it into an Equinox.
Yep.
Hell
we turned it into a Chevy Equinox. Just to let everybody at home know, this is my favorite part of revealing a car to somebody, especially when they say, do whatever you want. However, because of what he's done and the impact he's had on my channel, this is also the most nervous I've ever been to show someone their car.
You and me are both nervous.
Well, let me just.
I got faith though, man. I got full faith that this thing's gonna be amazing. Holy shit. Mike, you're missing. No, the car. Show the car.
Your face is the whole
Show
thing
the
right
car.
Now.
Oh my God. Oh, I can't sell this.
All the way out in the middle.
I can't sell. I can't sell this. Are you kidding me?
There you go. That was kind of my.
Man, you know how long I practiced being excited? Just in case it was really awful. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Wow. What color is that? Blue purple.
That is a straight off the Mad Scientist mixing room. I called it Oops Blue because there was a couple of oopses to make that blue, but he can make it again if you have a wreck.
Motorcycle signals.
Yes, sir.
You see the little nubs?
Yeah.
And the red calipers, and these used to be black, and now they're silver. And the hood used to be silver, and now it's blue. And there used to be big dents where a deer. Remember, Mike? You were with me. Remember when the deer went?
I don't think he'll ever forget that.
Wow! Oh man! And look at the lettering. That's hand drawn.
Yep, that's actually done by a local.
The stripes are.
Yep, the stripes are all hand laid, and her name is Sandy. I was gonna bring you over. I knew her name. I was trying to get your attention.
Wow.
Yeah, Sandy is actually a 45-year veteran of the custom hot rod pinstriping world, and we actually talked her into kind of coming over and striping it, and she even signed the bottom of it back there with her own little signature right below the
right
prow.
here.
Yeah.
Look
There's
at,
a little
with
chestnut.
the 2 little handprints.
Yeah, if you go up from there, there's a little prize for you.
You put pink in it. They put pink in it. That's fine. That's fine.
Sandy,
I got a Sharpie at home.
Sandy did say if you want that to be red, she can come in.
No.
That was my ode
That's
to
funny.
no pink.
That's funny. I can appreciate that. That's funny. So does Sandy have social media? Because we definitely need to link her. She does.
She's got a website. She's also coming to do a podcast with me. We're going to do an hour-long interview. She's going to bring me pictures.
Okay.
So now that she's done this, she's going to work on a few other ones we got, and we're going to blast her out. So yeah, I will
send me any information that you have for her. I'll be happy to share it on this video. I love that the bumperettes are gone.
Okay. Yeah.
Those were they rattled around. I think it really took away from that hot rod look of the car.
You know, that was kind of the deal. If you do the research on this, it was actually, this car was designed by one of the greatest hot rodders ever anyway. So like, then you put those bucktooth bumpers on there, it kind of kills it.
Yeah.
And what took the longest amount of time, other than having Jose rebuild the nose cone and make it, I mean, that's solid urethane.
Yes.
It's not going to ever break. It's no Bondo in there or anything. So he made it all out of urethane. Me and Steven researched hundreds of Prowlers. We looked at so many Prowler pictures, people thought we were losing our minds. And not a single Prowler anywhere on the planet has ever been done in hot rod scallops. They do either the 50-50 at the body line or flames.
Yeah.
I told you that if you let me do whatever I wanted, I would do something that was individual and unique. We're actually going to submit it to Mopar Magazine and a couple of other entities.
Oh, wow.
But I'm also going to reach out with pictures now that you've seen it to Red Bull, because it is literally...
Send some Red Bull my way too.
I mean, dude, I could see them having you come out for promos with this thing. That was
intentional.
Yeah, that was absolutely unintentional, because none of us actually drink Red Bull. We're Monster fans.
I don't drink Red Bull either.
But this thing
I could for the right price, right? I'll drink cow piss if you pay me enough money. I'm kidding.
We had so much fun with this car. Like, I hadn't laid out graphics in so many years. You know, I had an issue with my wrist, so I quit airbrushing and doing stuff like that. And Steven's like, you got to do it. I'm like, man, you know what? And then there was about 10 different variations before we committed. So like it had 1 scallop, 3 scallops, 4 scallops, and there was like a whole bunch more. Then it was no scallops and just 2-tone. And we said, actually, Steven really cracked me up on that one. When I laid out just the 2-tone for the top and bottom, he goes, just tell me what color to put where, I guess, if we're not really gonna paint it. He just walked away. He was mad as hell. So Steven fought for the scallops.
And look at the red around the headlights. I didn't even catch that earlier. Lots of little details. You have to look at it over and over and over again, and you start catching a little bit more.
Right.
And the color changes
the
in
color blue. What's the color?
What is the actual name of it? I call it Oops
San
Blue.
Marino Blue. It's a BMW color. I added a little bit of red pearl to it to give it that more purple cast. That's why it's different.
Every angle is different.
And the reason why no matter where you look it seems different is because we sprayed it over a bright white base, which gives it that prism effect, which kind of makes it look like candy paint.
Yeah.
What it really did was made his job a lot harder, because if we put a darker base, it'd have been a 2 coats and done. I think you had to mix a couple times to get it good and covered, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. It was frustrating.
That color is stunning.
Everything's frustrating at 4 a.m.
We absolutely enjoyed this as a team. The guys, everybody who had their hand in it loved it. Everybody enjoyed working on it. Since it's been done, though, everybody's hated it, because I'm like, get near that car, you die.
See, it almost would make me not even want to drive it, you know?
But
like, this is something you want to put in the
it,
garage and just keep it.
Absolutely. And you know what? The best part is Steven, being the mad scientist, he has everything written down. It doesn't matter what happens, we can repaint or repair anything on the car. All
I'm gonna have to call my insurance company and just tell them this is a one-of-one paint job.
Yeah.
So if something goes wrong, I better be covered for it. You know what I mean? Because my current insurance is not gonna cover this. They ain't gonna cover this.
Yeah, I mean, if I told you what the replacement value on that paint job would be, like say you went to like Gerber Hourglass, about 25.
Yeah, and that's the issues. Like anywhere else that it goes, if you mess up the hood or a fender or something, you're not going to be able to duplicate that color.
Yeah.
Unless you're the guy that did it, you won't be able to duplicate that color.
He's like, there might be reasons why it's got a touch of this and a sprinkle of that. Job security. Is that what that was?
I'll hit it. Monkey Wrench Mike and I'll hit another deer, and we'll see how it holds up this time, right?
I have buffed this car. It's liable to skip across there without even leaving a mark and fly off into orbit.
We spent 26 hours color sanding and buffing on it last Monday. Yeah.
Well, let's just be honest. It was like
Before they put this
early a.m. Monday to early a.m. Tuesday, then back at midday Tuesday. We spent just like, I think it was like 12 and 14 hours that day on it.
How many hours do you think you have into this car total?
Probably a couple hundred.
Yeah, I think Cassie said
For
about
just me.
210, 220 hours total between the two of us.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. Jose's got probably the most at one time. That poor man. Oh no, I'd still give Steven that, but Jose would be the second, and then me with buffing and striping. That nose cone, it was because it's that really old, floppy kind of just hard to work
plastic
with.
or something, wasn't it?
Well, and most people
that yellow
just
bumper material. It's the worst.
the flexible.
Yeah.
And most people who do stuff like this just put fiberglass in it. Well, the problem with fiberglass is it doesn't flex like the rest of it. So Jose went through and we cut out the space we need out of another older bumper made of the same material, and he used he bonded it with the same material. So it is all urethane plastic all the way to the back. There is no fiberglass in it. There's no random stuff in there. It's all it's all bendy.
Yeah.
Even right there where he did his body work.
So there was damage to the nose cone then.
A little bit.
I didn't know that.
Bit. Couple little like edge cracks. That bumper was messed up a lot worse than it has seen. It broke on the inside, so I guess when it hit, it bent back like that, and it kind of cracked the upper edge.
Yeah. I noticed there was some stuff going on with the nose cone.
Yeah. I just know that this car without those bumpers is just, to me now, it looks like a badass hot rod. Yeah.
And now I have to be a lot more careful not to hit anything.
Well, okay,
because
so I
now
learned last night
you will cause major damage.
Well, and just so you know, though, with the nose cone off, about 4 inches behind there is just a beefy aluminum subframe. So, like, if you did hit something, it would mess the nose cone up, but the car's pretty stout in front.
It's very solid, even without the bumpers on it. It's very solid.
It is very low to the ground.
Yes.
Very low to the ground. Like, it was one of those deals. Like, we were trying to go up under the sign up there, and he's out directing traffic, and we're looking. I mean, this thing just going into the parking lot. We're like that far off the ground. He's like, "Don't you scratch it." I'm like, "I'm trying not to." But man, it was the looks we got and the amount of people that were like, I was like, man, if somebody puts this on Facebook, we're done. It was so hard to keep it off.
I'm surprised it didn't end up.
Oh, I'm sure it's out there. I'm just glad that you have more important things to do than scroll Facebook. It's probably on like 40 people's TikToks, because as we were doing our drive-bys with it, I saw other people getting their phones out. I was like, oh, Lord.
And that fender was cracked, too. I forgot about that, but the fender was cracked over there, too.
Yeah, it was cracked there and cracked back on the back where the bracket goes through it.
Because that deer went right over that, man. I mean,
This is why having a guy like Jose and Marcel, those guys are... I think they use witchcraft or something, because some of that, like that aluminum hood, most people are like, oh, you can't repair aluminum, you have to replace it. I mean, you tell me.
Yeah, because it was banged up bad.
Yep, and that's not a Bondo job. That was him flipping it over and beating the aluminum back out and massaging it. It's got a little bit of glaze on it, but no Bondo.
That hood was in... I was worried about the hood, because every part for this car is crazy expensive, if you can even find them.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, a hood's thousands of dollars.
Yeah, we found one.
A fender, just that little fender over there. They sell them aftermarket. They're black. You know, you've got to scuff them, you got to fit them right, and you got to paint them. Those things will run you $800-900 for just a fender that needs prep.
So your fenders almost had a whole new look, and he tried. We were gonna. notch them and then put the same design, so it would have came around like that.
Oh,
He was like, let's cut them. I'm like, hold on. Dude, I looked how much they cost. I was like, yeah, nope, because if I screw that up, that's a couple grand.
Guys, it's beautiful.
I am glad you like it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I have one question. Is it worth the wait?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. That came out. Thank you to both of you. Seriously.
No problem. Thank you.
And to Sandy. That's her name, right?
Sandy, yes.
Sandy,
Yes.
yeah, good.
Yeah,
I'm bad with names, man.
It's okay. I was that guy at that body shop for a while. It's okay, you know. I would love to.
Did you start a YouTube channel?
Yes.
I saw in one of the videos you'd started a YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel?
The Mad Scientist sprayed it.
The Mad Scientist Sprayed It. All right. Yeah, this ought to be on your channel at some point. You ought to do something. That's incredible, man. Y'all really nailed it. I mean, yeah, I was worried. I was like, God, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
So worried at lunch, he didn't know.
What are they gonna do? I was so worried. Mike almost showed me pictures. Just to, I know he did. All right.
No pictures. I got him now.
That paint thing was getting you though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, and I had talked to Sandy. She's sitting there and she's got her red out. She goes, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "It's got to be pink." She goes, "Why?" And I explained to her. She goes, "Yeah, you're right. It's got to be pink." But then she goes, "It's easy to cover up if he doesn't like it." I said, "I think it's going to be fun."
It's fine. Yeah, it's. I like it because there's a joke behind it. Nobody else knows what it is.
There you go,
You know,
right?
if anybody asks me, you got a little pink on the back here, I'm gonna be like, trust me, it's all right. It's all right. It's supposed to be
By
that
the
way.
third person that says something, he'll be back there.
I get my Sharpie out and just.
It's like, it was pink, now it's black.
I got some I don't have some fingernail polish, but my fiance has some fingernail polish. We can make it any color we want to.
Right.
Put a little bit of that clear fingernail polish over it when you're done. You'll never be able to tell the difference.
Right on. So what's next? The Impala, the 57?
I don't know yet.
Without all this extra stuff, just paint work actually goes a lot quicker, you see, with like this car.
Yeah, the 57, it's neither of the other two are like this. They're just paint jobs. Just paint. No fancy graphics, no artwork, no nothing. Just paint.
Just paint.
Yeah.
This car in the sunlight is just beautiful.
It's beautiful. That's a lot of paint. That's a lot of paint.
It was all silver at one time. I'm like, well, if we the bed, it's all silver at least again.
I love that.
So like the week before the D-Day, I come in that morning and it's silver with clear on it. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, just in case the worst happens, we know he'll at least be happy.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, you doubting me? He goes, well, you haven't laid your graphics out. And then it was like the 72-hour dash to put blue on it. So he called me out. He acted like that. So I was like, all right. All of this while moving too. Like, this was interesting. I moved my entire house during the same time we did this. So I think there was like 2 days. I got like an hour's sleep each night.
Oh my!
I was asleep on your front tire. I was working on. I think I was working on the brakes or getting the paint off the control arms, and one of the guys walked by, sleeping. They're like, "Hey," I'm like, yeah." So it was rough, but we got it done.
I appreciate the work. I really do.
It was a lot of fun. It's, with the Maaco, I don't have an issue with doing what we do. I love doing what I do. I love providing, great paint jobs for people, even at a good price. But my roots are in hot rod.
Yeah.
And it was awesome to be able to dig back into that. And he's real good about pushing me to go and do the things that I used to do. And he's proven to me that my messed up wrist isn't as messed up as I think it is, because this is the second thing he's made me do that turned out really good.
It came out amazing.
So
that body shop channel, go check him out.
Yes,
then
sir.
The Mad Scientist painted it, right? Or sprayed it. Sprayed it.
All right, so
I almost had it, man. Almost had it.
Any of your people, any of Mike's people, any of them that have not liked and subscribed, if they are already subscribed, that's fine. They need to make a post on the Prowler or on the Mercedes video here for the paint job. Now, they have to be subscribed, so if your people aren't subscribed, tell them to subscribe, because we're going to give away a paint job.
Subscribe, because they're giving away a paint job. It's going to look just like that. Kidding. I'm kidding.
And he's paying for it.
It'll look.
He's paying for it.
Yeah,
Mike's paying for it.
Quality, absolutely. We're going to do, as far as the prep goes, as far as what we went through to make that paint job look that good, the way we sand it, the way we prep it, the way we do everything. Yes, absolutely, 110%.
Yeah.
What it is, we're going to use the Maaco board. It's the top of the line, the base coat with performance clear coat is the best. If you had a brand new Audi and you brought your car here to be painted, that's what we would put on it. That's the quality of paint. And then the Mad Science will paint it and he'll sign it for you. So you got to like, subscribe. Now here's the deal. When we go to tally all this up, you have to still stay subscribed. Like, don't subscribe and then go, 2 days later. So when we
well, hopefully they wouldn't. That'd be a horrible thing. You get a free paint job, then click the unsubscribe button.
Right,
don't do that. Don't do that.
And for all you out there, I'm gonna try to convince. I've talked to Mike about it. He was cool about it. We got to convince this joker about it. But I think it'd be a kind of a cool game to play because y'all buy some oddball stuff sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
I want y'all to challenge me and my guys. I want y'all to find the craziest, like 80s, like underdog kind of sleeper car that's not cool at all. Get it running.
He's got a yard full of them.
Yeah, he does.
I don't have any.
But find one like that, make it mechanically sound, and send it to me and the Mad Scientist to make the most uncool car in the world cool, and then let's give it away to a lucky subscriber.
Mike, it's a great idea. What are you donating? What are you donating to the?
We got to find just the right car.
Like no celebrity station wagons or nothing like that. But y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they had
yeah,
like the
yeah,
supercharged
yeah,
Grand
yeah.
Prix. They had the Luminas, the Berettas, all those really crazy cars that are just out there in the world. You know, but he has like a Saab and just things like that. That like they were very unique cars, but they just made like way more horsepower. They looked like just your average Joe car, but you know, I had a couple. I had a supercharged Regal one time that I thought was a pretty interesting car to have a supercharger in it. It was like something your grandma drives with 230 horsepower. Yeah. So, but I think that'd be a cool deal, and we all go in on the car. We all go in on getting it together, and then me and this man turn it into like show car status. Yeah, that'd be cool. And we will do a paint job like this on that car. We will make it something retarded crazy, and it'll have something representing Auto Auction Rebuilds, Monkey Wrench Mike, and that body shop channel on the car, and we can give it away. I think that
sounds like a fun idea. Yeah. You guys comment below and tell me what you think. With that, I guess we're going to get out of here. You got to film yourself a video, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And guys,
thanks to both of you, man, and Sandy. Thank you to you too. And remember, go subscribe to these guys. I'm going to put links below the video and Monkey Wrench Mike behind the camera. And definitely comment below what you think of this. It takes my breath away. Like seriously, it is.
You know, since it looks like a Red Bull can, you ought to name it Bull Run.
Bull Run. It is. It's absolutely beautiful. That blue. Oh my.
First time I've seen it in full sun.
That's.
Yeah, we did not catch the sunlight yesterday, so we didn't. This is the first time seeing it in the bright sunlight.
Absolutely incredible. Man. With that, guys, we're going to get out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you for taking time to watch my video. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.